Gamercast Network.
Hey. All right. It's a video game show. It's a video game show. It's not a game show about videos. It's a video game show.
Welcome to the Gamercast Network Video Game Show, episode number 82 for Sunday, Easter Sunday, March 23rd, 2008. And once again, we suck because no one's here. So we're going to have a show full of Easter eggs. And to kick off this great show, let us introduce our very short cast. I'm Chad. This week for the roll call, even though there's only one other person to roll call, when I say your name, tell me your favorite Easter egg in a video game. And Easter eggs, for those who don't know, are the little quirky things developers put in. They can range from little pictures here and there, or full-fledged like mini-game kind of things that are hidden within the full game. So, what is your favorite Easter egg in the game? And joining me for this brief introduction is Ivan.
Hello. The coolest Easter egg I've ever seen is in the PlayStation 2 launch title, Summoner. During the title sequence, if you hit the start button, which is all you had to do to get the Easter egg, you were presented with a in-game cutscene made almost kind of like, what's that called?
You mean Mushinima?
Yeah, the thing where they make videos out of in-game characters and in-game landscapes and stuff. So in Summoner, there was this cool little skit with people from the video game where they were playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's hard to explain without actually...
I'm sure it's on YouTube. I'll just put a link in the show notes.
It's just the funniest thing ever. There's 2 or 3 guys and one of the in-game monsters, and the monster the entire time is in the kitchen trying to find Mountain Dew and snacks. It's freaking hysterical.
And my Easter egg will have to be when you play Warcraft or StarCraft, when you repeatedly click on characters, they usually spout off quotes. In StarCraft, they would spout off aliens quotes, like you hear the Hudson, game over, man, game over, and those kind of things. In Warcraft, if you clicked on animals enough times, they exploded.
Yeah. It was always fun to click on the orcs. You click on them once and they'd say like Zug Zug and Dabu. And then if you clicked on them enough times, they'd start yelling at you like, "Stop clicking on me!"
This week on the Gamercast Network. Tune in to Gamertag Radio for the final word on all things Xbox 360. Boost your gamer score with the latest tips from Achievement Junkie. Tune in to Podtacular for the biggest stories in the unofficial Halo universe. Discover the website that brings you all these great episodes and headlines at GamerCastNetwork.com.
Next topic.
Now, I'm sure if Bob, Keith, or Phil were here, that someone would have said the cow level from Diablo 2.
That's a very interactive Easter egg, but yeah, I guess that counts. It was a level of all cows and the king cow. In the first Diablo, there was a character named Wart. In Diablo 2, you did some mission and you got his leg, and if you put his leg and a scroll of town portal and something else into the Hamadran cube or something like that, there was recipes. You could put things in there, hit a button, and it changed it into something else. If you did that in town, it would open up a portal to the cow level, and the cow level was all cows that were all fairly high level, but had insane experience points. Now, the only thing you had to make sure is that you'd never killed the cow king, because once you did that, you couldn't go back to the level. It didn't ruin the game, but it certainly made it a lot easier to level up at higher levels.
You know, I just realized that there was another Easter egg I didn't know about in Hellgate. You said it was Wart's leg you had to go get? Wasn't Wart like the first guy you meet in Hellgate to go find his leg or something?
I guess I never made that connection. He was kind of a crippled kid with a missing leg. He had a mechanical leg. That is kind of funny.
Next topic.
So here you go with some Easter eggs from recent video game show episodes. Not necessarily the best, but just some things that never made it into the final show. And 1 or 2 greatest hits, if you will.
Next topic.
Welcome to the Gamercast Network Video Game Show for Sunday, October 28th. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. You're Ivan. That sounded like what you were about to say.
Next topic.
Well, I almost forgot what time it was. I woke up and I was very confused because the TV said one time and all the clocks said another. I didn't realize that it was spring forward time already. Seeing as how I spent a nice 45 minutes digging out cars this morning.
It was so awesome. People have been doing that last night and today. I took out the garbage and I brought my car keys just to see what the damage was like. And I got in my car, and there's some guys a couple spots away trying to dig out their Honda or something. I just put it in four-wheel drive, backed right out of the snow mound.
Nice.
I was laughing at actually a guy that lives below us. He goes out there with a bucket of hot water and starts pouring it on his car.
Oh, no.
Nothing cracked, but by the time he came back down, it was a nice sheet of ice again.
Yeah, that's like the rule, the weird physics thing that hot water freezes faster.
That makes absolutely no sense, though.
No, it doesn't. It has something to do with the fact that it's already, giving off steam and losing energy that way, and because it's doing that, it loses, a ton of energy if it's, I don't know.
Does
it
cold
freezes
water
faster.
boil faster?
No.
You said no like I was an idiot for even asking.
Oh, you f***ing idiot.
That's just f***ing ridiculous. Why would that happen?
That's retarded. Don't you get it? Hot water freezes faster, and then hot water boils faster. It's just faster. You get it now? God.
Hot water is magic. Does that help?
Yeah. Does everything faster. There's a joke about Chad's mom in there that I'm going to refrain from saying.
Next topic.
Welcome to the GamerCast Network Video Game Show, episode number 80 for Sunday, February.
March.
Okay.
Or March.
One more time.
Next topic.
By the way, Chad, excellent job editing last week's show. It came out really good. And the strain in my voice there was me pushing out a fart. Just so we're all aware of that.
Came out really good. It was really good.
That adds so much to the compliment right there.
I'm sitting in my own funk right now, and it just smells rancid. Oh, sweet Jesus. Like, I want to honestly gag, just smells so bad. Oh.
Oh, God.
It's like I have to go take a but we're recording, so I'm waiting till afterwards.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
I'm hungry as hell, and
festering
thank you
at
for
the
talking about your
brim.
farts, because it makes me less hungry.
Making me feel like I've got some pressure working up below, too.
Hope nobody's on the bus when they're listening to this. Oh, God. Oh, me too. Oh, God, I'm on the bus. Oh, no. Oh, God, it slipped. I hope nobody smells that. I hope nobody smells that either. Oh, it's the bum next to me. It's the bum next to me. It's totally not me.
Next topic.
Welcome to the GamerCast Network Video Game Show, episode number 62 for Sunday, October 5th. No.
Oh my
for
God.
Sunday,
October 5th. Yay!
November 5th. No.
Oh, wait.
November
It's
4th.
November 4th. It is November, isn't it?
Yes. For Sunday, November 4th, 2007.
Next topic.
And this week for the roll call, when I say your name, tell me your first.
Pizza guy's here. Pizza guy.
Oh, Christ.
At first, what?
No, we'll wait for the pizza guy now.
Oh, the pizza guy was really there. I thought he was making some stupid joke.
No, he
No,
is really there.
He legitimately has a pizza guy at his door.
I thought his first was the pizza guy. I was like, you.
Oh, dude, that is kind of sick.
Way to be selective.
How about you?
Hi, pizza guy. There's an extra big tip in this for you.
Ugh. I just threw up a little. Thank you.
How long does it take for the pizza guy?
Apparently, the rumors about Tom being quick were grossly exaggerated.
Sorry, I'm getting screwed somehow. So,
Oh, you are getting screwed by the pizza guy, huh?
All right, well, this is what you missed, Tom. Chad goes, okay, what was your first? And you scream, it's the pizza guy, and get up and leave. So I was like, his first was the pizza guy? And then you sit down and go, I'm getting screwed. So what?
he got the box of pizza, and same size as the box I had last week, because I still have the empty box from last weekend.
Dude, that's just
But when
slovenly.
well, I was keeping it in the refrigerator. It's not like I was keeping it like in my bed or something. Anyway,
Why do you need more if there's so... Never mind, go ahead.
no, the box is empty. I just haven't walked it out to the dumpster. But the surface area, there's like 30% of the interior of the box is like free space. This pizza is so incredibly small, and I ordered a large. And then it was weird because got a 2 liter of pop, and that came in its own bag, and then the pizza, and I took it to the kitchen, and inside the 2 liter there was like these 2 bottles of Gatorade, and I was like, oh, someone's gonna get screwed out of their Gatorade. I better run to the guy's car and give them back. And so like I chased the guy down, and he was like, oh no, those are promotional giveaway. And the point is, I was all nice, like I didn't want to screw someone out of their Gatorade, but then I come back in the apartment, I open the pizza box, and I was like, oh my god, it's so small.
Sorry, I'm late.
Hey, we're just hearing about how small it was.
And how he got screwed by the pizza guy as his first.
I was telling my story on my first time.
There was Gatorade involved.
Well, there's a lot of sweating going on.
Yeah.
Dude, I like how we can gross ourselves out.
No.
Next topic.
Welcome to the GamerCast Network video game show.
Go
Episode...
Team Venture.
Sake.
You can't hear that on your track, so just keep going.
Yeah, but it messes him up.
Next topic.
Ow! Oh, that
Jesus.
sneeze where it just feels like your spine dislocates. Oh, dear God, pain. I like coughed and sneezed at the same time, so like the air from the sneeze didn't leave my face, and my spine in dislocated instead. That was really just painful, actually. New England and the Colts are already playing? Oh,
Who's winning that game?
India's up 20-10, just like I predicted. And if they win, I win $50.
You won $50?
I will if. Ow! Now I just slit my finger open. This is a bad evening, dude. My beer bottle broke.
Oh no!
My
It's a
hand
bad
is
omen.
bleeding everywhere.
Oh no!
And you have no beer.
Do you want to clean your hand?
I need to go for a moment. Do you think if I pour the beer into a glass that I can see, it'd be okay to still drink?
Do you have like a coffee filter? Like pour it through a coffee filter first.
Dude, you're a genius. I'll be right back.
I know.
What a great start to the show so far.
I got 2 part good news, 1 part bad news. My finger's cut pretty bad, but my beer is filtering okay, and it's not my clicking finger.
Well, I guess that's all that really is important. Throw some super glue on it later. You'll be fine.
Oh, it's bleeding a lot, though, dude. Let me grab the paper towels, and then I'll be all right.
He needs to hurry up because this is seriously cutting into my playing time.
I'll get the super glue later.
Get it now. Get it over with.
All right.
Oh, he couldn't have made one trip.
God, you and your injury, you're totally inconveniencing the rest of us.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. He's dead. Oh, my God. He's dead. He's not alone in the house, is he?
I don't know.
I
Probably.
hope not. I was going to say, who lives... Oh, good, he's not dead.
Whole
We
box
can call
of miniatures
911 from here,
fell
right?
on my face. Lip is bleeding now.
Oh, God.
This is the most dangerous game show ever.
I'm never going to get to play Hellgate London.
Promised myself I wouldn't cackle as much this show, but Jesus Christ, Keith, there's only so much I can do.
I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm filtering my beer again.
At least he's got priorities.
Okay, I got super glue. I got my beers.
Are you sure you're okay?
Dude, everything hurts.
I know, yes.
You must not have drank enough beer. Keep drinking. I can't wait till he screws up filtering the beer and swallows glass. That's going to be awesome, too.
Oh, my esophagus is cut. Oh, my colon's cut.
All right.
Okay, I would suggest Keith getting a new beer. But if you were to stand up and walk to the refrigerator, I'm afraid
he's not allowed to move. That's it. Done.
Dude, I only have 3 beers left.
And that was Video Game Show episode number 82 for Sunday, March 23rd, 2008, Easter Sunday. Any ham sandwiches or Shattered Dream Pies to the world? Well, first up, Shattered Dream Pie to the Video Game Show crew except for Ivan, who obviously have better things to do on Easter than record a show. So, Shattered Dream Pie, guys. Okay, since we're not having a totally new show this week, we'll just extend the giveaway from last week for the Xbox 360 copy of Rainbow Six Vegas. So continue to send in the stupidest thing you've done in a game to the mailbag for your chance to win Rainbow Six Vegas for the Xbox 360. Due to the overwhelming response we received so far, we're throwing in another Xbox 360 game. The runner-up will receive a copy of Gears of War for the Xbox 360. The deadlines for the entries is Saturday, March 29th. And as always, send your comments, questions, queries, or concerns to the mailbag at videogameshow.org, Skype us at videogameshow, or call us at 320-300-GAME. That is a standard long-distance call, and all normal fees apply. And that's a wrap. Good night, and happy Easter. You know, since we're not doing a new show this week, I think I'm going to go finish up Metroid Corruption on the Wii. I'm borrowing a buddy's Wii for the week. Metroid. Fun game. Very fun game. The controls absolutely suck. I love them, and I hate them. The problem is, I get tired after about an hour of playing.
That's the problem I've had with Wii games. A lot of them sound really fun, but a lot of them are like exercise.
The thing that sucks with Metroid is, you have to use Nunchuck and the Wiimote. And the Wiimote acts like your pointer on the screen. You move your view by taking the Wiimote and aiming at the edges of the screen. So, if you ever lower your arm, like to rest your arm, it tracks your thing going down and thinks you want to look straight down.
Oy.
It wouldn't be bad if the Wiimote went off the screen and it snapped right back to position, like centered the view, but it doesn't do that. It takes a couple seconds for it to center the view. Basically, you have to keep your arm constantly pointing at the screen, unless you're smart enough in your head to remember to push the Z button on the nunchuck to lock the view forward, but I never remember to do that. It's a great game. It's just, I can only play it for about an hour and a half at a time, and then it's like, okay, no, I can't play anymore.
Yeah, and your arms hurt. I've heard the same thing about Zelda, that it's a fun game, but it's one of those games that's really hard to play from your couch. When you got the bow and arrow, you actually have to make the movements, which is all really cool. It's amazing in this day and age they can make a game to mimic those movements, but the downside is you got to have some upper body strength there to maintain playing for very long. Well, maybe that's not a bad thing. After doing some marathon WoW sessions, playing for 6 or 8 hours, you realize that you've just lost 6 or 8 hours of your life, so maybe only being able to play in 1.5 hour sprints is not a bad thing.
See, and then we had one segment. We can have one segment of new content. There we go.
See, there you go.
And just to mess with people, I'm going to put it in as the Easter egg for this episode.